Hello everyone, back with me again Joseph, your host, and welcome back to our St. Joseph's Corner channel. Today on December 14th, we celebrate a remarkable figure from history, a man who was a hermit, an abbot, a miracle worker, and a powerful protector of his beloved city, St. Agnellus of Naples. His story is one of incredible faith, generosity, and divine intervention. Agnellus was born in the year 535 in the vibrant city of Naples, Italy. He came from a very wealthy family of Syracusan origin, and some traditions even suggest a family connection to the famous Saint Lucy, his parents. Federico and Giovanna provided him with every advantage, but Agnellus's heart was not set on worldly riches. From a young age, he felt a deep calling to a life of prayer and solitude. He chose to live as a hermit, finding a quiet cave near a small chapel dedicated to the Virgin Mary. Imagine that, a young man from a rich family, turning his back on a life of luxury to live simply in a cave, dedicating his days and nights to God. This period of quiet contemplation was foundational for his spiritual journey. He would later move his hermitage to the Church of Santa Maria Intercede, which would eventually be renamed Sant'Agnello Maggiore in his honor. When his parents passed away, Agnellus inherited their vast fortune. But instead of using it for himself, he saw it as a gift to be shared. He channeled his entire inheritance into works of mercy, most notably founding a hospital for the poor and sick. This act of profound generosity demonstrated that his heart was truly with the people, especially those who were suffering. He wasn't just a man who prayed in isolation, but put his faith into action, caring for the most vulnerable members of his community. As you can imagine, the people of Naples grew to love and admire Agnellus. His reputation for holiness and compassion spread throughout the city, and it was this reputation that led them to turn to him in a time of great crisis. In the year 581, a wave of fear swept through Naples. The Lombard armies were on the march, and an invasion seemed imminent. The city was gripped by panic, as the people, desperate for a savior, didn't turn to a general or a king. They turned to the humble hermit Agnellus. They pleaded with him to intercede for them, to save their city from the impending attack. Agnellus accepted their plea. According to the ancient accounts, a miraculous event occurred. Agnellus appeared, holding high a banner emblazoned with the cross. He stood as a spiritual defender of the city, and through his prayers and the power of God, Naples was saved from the Lombard invasion. It's a powerful image, isn't it? A single man of faith, armed only with a cross, standing against an army and delivering his people. This event cemented his status as a protector of Naples. The Roman martyrology itself says he was often seen with the standard of the cross, delivering the city besieged by enemies. Fame, however, was not something Agnellus sought. In fact, he tried to escape it. His popularity grew so immense that he felt the need to retreat once more into a life of solitude. He left Naples and traveled, first to the famous pilgrimage site of Monte Sant'Angelo, and then to the small village of Guarcino. He stayed in Guarcino for 7 years, living a quiet life of prayer. But even there, his holiness couldn't be hidden. The people of Guarcino came to revere him, and to this day, he is their patron saint, and a shrine there is dedicated to his memory. After his time away, Agnellus felt a calling to return to his home city of Naples. This time, he didn't return to his solitary cave, but joined a community of monks. He first became a Basilian monk, and later an Augustinian friar, at the monastery of St. Gaudios. His wisdom, humility, and leadership were so evident that he was eventually elected as the abbot of the monastery. He guided his fellow monks with the same love and devotion he had shown to the poor of Naples. St. Agnellus lived a long and fruitful life, and he passed away from natural causes on December 14, 596. At the age of 61, he died in the same city where he was born, the city he had loved and protected. But the story of St. Agnellus doesn't end with his death. His legacy lived on through the countless miracles attributed to his intercession. In the 10th century, a church official named Peter the Subdeacon wrote a book called the Libellus Miracularum, or the Little Book of Miracles. Peter himself had been cured of a serious illness after praying for St. Agnellus's help. His book details his own healing and 22 other miracles performed through the saint's intercession, showcasing the enduring power of his heavenly patronage. Because of his role in protecting the city and the many miracles that followed, Agnellus was officially named one of the co-patrons of Naples. Now, Naples is unique in that it has over 50 patron saints, while Saint Januarius is the principal patron. Saint Agnellus holds a special place in the hearts of the Neapolitans as a powerful defender against invasion and harm. Relics are venerated in several places. A magnificent 17th century reliquary bust, which contains his jaw and throat, is kept in the famous chapel of San Gennaro inside the Naples Cathedral. His body is traditionally believed to be buried in the church of Sant'Agnello Maggiore, the very church that bears his name. Interestingly, there's another city that holds a special devotion to him, Lucca, for centuries. The city of Lucca has also claimed to possess relics of Saint Agnellus and venerates him with a special feast day on May 18th. This led to a friendly rivalry with Naples over the authenticity of the relics, but it just goes to show how widespread his influence became. So what can we learn from Saint Agnellus today? His life teaches us that true wealth isn't found in money or possessions, but in generosity and service to others. He shows us that a life dedicated to prayer can have a powerful, tangible impact on the world around us. He reminds us that faith is not just a private belief, but a force for protection, healing, and community. Saint Agnellus was a man who embraced solitude to grow closer to God, yet he never turned his back on the needs of his people. He used his inheritance to build a hospital, his prayers to save a city, and his life to inspire generations. It is a testament to the idea that God raises up humble servants to be great protectors. Thank you for joining us to learn about the incredible life of Saint Agnellus of Naples. His story of faith, charity, and miraculous protection continues to inspire us more than 1,400 years later. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share, and consider subscribing to our channel for more stories of the saints. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Take care, everyone. Stay healthy and hungry for holiness. Till next time, and may God bless you always.